fuel, which produces large volumes of carbon dioxide and water vapor when burnt. All this gas is sucked into the reduction zone, where it reacts with the high-temperature carbon of the charcoal. This reaction reduces the number of oxygen atoms in the CO2 and H2O and produces two new highly flammable gases, carbon monoxide and hydrogen. The two sections of the producer are finished.
Hands out. My hands are out.
It's time to snap together Jem's recycled immersion heater and Dick's beer keg burner.
Jem, that is positively Frankenstein.
It's day 3. The gas producer is finished and the Planet mechanics are ready to tackle stage 2 of their wood-burning car, the filtration system. The gas leaving the producer is still very smoky and contains impurities that need to be cleaned out before running into the engine. But with a temperature in excess of 700 degrees centigrade, this superheated gas will quickly burn out most filters. But Jem thinks he may have a solution. A filter that doesn't need filter material. It works just like a cyclone vacuum cleaner.
Amazing as it may seem, this
It
appears
is.
to be all there is to cyclone filtering.
That is so simple. I'll take it this is representing the suck of the engine.
Yeah, so this little fan here sucks air up and blows it out there.
Yep.
And then dirty gas can come in, swirled round, heavy particles flung to the edge and drop out into the collector.
So that's just the same as a vacuum cleaner, basically.
Yeah.
And a big pile of...
Give it a go.
Come
give it a
on.
go. Connect it up.
Right, here we go.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
And I'm going to... Oh, dirt.
Feed it in.
You're going to feed some dirt in?
Yeah.
Is it running? It's going?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that.
That is... Well, you can see the cyclone.
Yeah.
That's
And
impressive.
look at it collected in the bottom there.
How much is coming out the other end? Not a lot. No, don't do that, Jem.
No, it is that there's tiny weeny particles that make it through.
But that's really efficient considering all it is this is equivalent to our engine sucking.
The gas will enter the cylinder and be forced downwards in a spinning motion. Centrifugal force will push the heavier ash and soot to the sides of the cylinder. While the impurities fall to the bottom of the cylinder, the clean gas, now minus the smoke particles, rises and is sucked through the system towards the engine.
Right, we have got a problem, of course.
Which is?
Material and the strength. We've got 700-degree gases being sucked in here.
You don't think this will do it? No, but all we need to do is replicate pretty much this in steel, slightly bigger.
But without that, we don't even need that.
No, we don't. We lose that.
That's a very simple system, mate.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Out of metal. Let's go find some metal bits.
Jem gets to work on an old fire extinguisher to make up the cyclone filter chamber. Dick is sorting out pipes to lead gas in and out of the filter and a simple dispenser to funnel off the waste.
Ready for this?
Yes.
Right, where's all the bits?
Right, that's our ash collector.
Aschenbecker, I think it is.
Yes. There we go.
All right. Spins around.
So, yeah, hot gas in there.
Yeah.
Cyclone. All the dust gets shaken out and down the bottom there. And the beautiful, clean, flammable gas comes out the top.
Up the inside of the cyclone.
Yeah.
That's nice and strong, is it?
It looks really good in there. They're so simple.
The filtered gas is still very hot, and now it needs to be cooled down by running it through a radiator. When gas heats up, it expands, and the molecules are spread out thinly over a greater volume. If the gas is cooled, it will contract, and the molecules will be much more concentrated. The greater the concentration of molecules the gas has, the more power it will deliver to the engine. Dick scooped up a water pipe and some tubular handrails. The hot gas will run through this series of pipes, which will be mounted on the back of the truck. When air hits the radiator, the temperature of the gas should drop rapidly. The construction is progressing well, and the guys now need to start thinking fuel. They need a load of old wood, and they know just where to get it.
I thought you planted trees instead of cutting them down.
We do, but we've got to look after them once they're planted, and this bough's rotten, so we've got to take it out.
But what we're going to do for you, we're going to need some wood, but not this. Have you got any wood that you cut down last year?
Season, because we're going to burn really well.
We've got some nice big logs in the yard. Yeah, we never will.
In the meantime, do you want a hand with this?
Yeah, that would be great, guys.
We'll wait till they stop
if you can follow me.
Yeah. Oh, you see?
You're right at the back.
Yeah.
We'll sweeten the path for you as well.
Is this the sort of stuff you're looking for?
Yeah, dry seasoned wood is ideal.
Brilliant, mate. If we just cut in the short lengths about this sort of length, yeah, we can split it. That'll be brilliant.
Okay, that's fantastic. What exactly are you using it for?
We have a cunning plan. Trust us.
Dick, let's just get this away.
Trust us.
Go on,
Go
we
on,
got a chainsaw. Follow me.
Dick and Jem are convinced that once they convert the pickup to run on their freshly chopped fuel, it will be much less polluting. But just how dirty is their vehicle in its present state? They're all set up to run a DIY emissions test.
Where's my exhaust pipe?
A standard internal combustion engine emits carbon dioxide, sulfur, nitrogen compounds, and long-chain hydrocarbons. They're all bad news for us and the planet.
Right. Pump on. Call them out.
Okay, carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
1.86% by volume.
Right.
Carbon dioxide, 13.5% by volume. Hydrocarbons,
Yep.
26 parts per million.
Dick and Jem are determined to green up this pickup. So it's goodbye to that petrol tank, and it's farewell to that nasty cocktail of chemicals.
And then we can cool it in the radiator.
But Jem is still worried about running wood gas through the engine. He's not sure the cyclone filter will clean out all of the soot and ash impurities.
Into the engine. I think at this point, it would still be folly to chuck it straight into the engine.
So it's time for a fine filter.
Yeah, we don't want it to restrict the flow too much. I mean, the gas is used to going through a pipe about this size.
Yeah.
So if we have a filter about this size, then hopefully all the little holes will add up to the same sort of area.
So we're talking about a big, fine filter.
Yeah, big. I think everything chunky.
A fine filter is another crucial element towards making up their gasworks on wheels. Dick needs something chunky, and he's bagged the last big bit of scrap. It's an old boiler expansion tank. Gas will flow through the cylinder and pass through a grill. The grill will support a layer of clay pellets which should clean out the small particles of soot and ash remaining in the gas. This fine filter may need regular cleaning, and Dick's fitting a screw top to ensure quick and easy access. As the sun sets, the wood-burning gasifier is really starting to shape up. It's late in the day now, but Jem decides to reveal a few more of his nagging doubts. The gas they're making will contain substantial amounts of hydrogen. It's the lightest element, but it's also one of the most flammable.
My abiding memory of hydrogen and transport is when they used to use it for zeppelins.
That wasn't very clever, was it?
No.
Dick's in the dark. He doesn't know the hydrogen balloon contains a detonator, and Jem's all set to fire.
I just wanted to show you what's going on in my head, because this is the vision I've got of when it all goes wrong. Watch. Whoa! Oh!
Whoa! We really need a safety mechanism.
Yeah. You don't want that going off in the back of your head.
It's a deafening wake-up call. If the planet mechanics can't find a way of defusing their travelling bomb, they'll need to abort this mission. With no ready solution to their explosive issue, Dick and Jem decide to get on with the much more straightforward task of fitting together their gasifier.
Careful that end. Got it?
Yep. First up, it's on with the producer.
Pop it over the other side, somewhere out of the way.
Lightweight radiator. Cyclone filter.
Next up, it's Dick's chunky fine filter.
No, I'll come down and give you a hand.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Still room for a tree there, I reckon.
The back of the pickup is getting quite crowded, but now it's on with the fun part, snapping together all the pieces of their gasifier jigsaw.
And that's nice because that's just a simple one, this end.
All the water goes out into the engine.
Jem falls in to slot in the last piece.
Finally we've got a pipe to take all our clean, cool gas to the front of the car. Are you there? Does that sit?
Down we come.
Oh.
That is gorgeous, mate.
Yes.
That is seriously bespoke.
It couldn't be much more bespoke. Okay, so now gas has been made, filtered, cooled, filtered again, all the way to here.
Right, and when it gets to this point, we need to join that pipe to this pipe, all right?
Easy.
And from there, it's going up and into the engine. Well, not quite solid yet. And then we put it into our mixer.
Look at that mixer.
The mixer is the only modification to the engine. It replaces the carburetor. Gas and air are sucked into the mixer and then enter the engine by moving the throttle valve. Wood gas often varies in quality. An air intake valve must be frequently adjusted to ensure the air-gas mix entering the engine gives optimal performance. This valve is connected to a control attached to the gear stick. But first, there's just the small matter of fueling her up. Jem loads up the producer with a sack full of barbecue charcoal. This should be just enough to get the fire going. And after a quick poke down in the combustion zone, it's in with a batch of finely cut seasoned wood chips.
Dick,
Yeah.
at this end, I think we're ready to start burning wood.
At this end, we're ready to see if it runs on wood gas.
Do you reckon with all this weight on it, one person could push it on their own?
I would think so.
Well, in which case, I'm driving, you're pushing. Go on then.
I'll drive tomorrow, mate. I don't mind.
Come on, I'll take the handbrake off for you.
You ready?
Yep. Yeah, up you go. Cool.
There's an air of quiet anticipation. It's the moment Dick and Jem have been waiting for. It's time to fire up the woody beast. Dick pushes a fiery rag into the combustion zone. He needs to get the charcoal burning. Jem's using a fan to blow air in to feed the fire. It's just too much air and he's killed the flames.
Right, a little bit less air than that then, yeah?
Jem tries a more subtle approach. It's becoming clear that a wood-burning car may not be the top choice vehicle for a quick getaway.
Oh, that's looking good. Looking good, Jem. It's getting warm.
They finally got a strong flame and Jem attaches the air hose to ventilate the fire.
We've got some heat.
It's looking and feeling good. The combustion zone is definitely starting to heat up.
Oh, we've got smoke coming out the top, mate.
Their patience is paying off. Smoke and gas are now streaming out of the producer.
When that gets going a little... Ooh.
The Planet Mechanics' spirits are rising. There's smoke, but will there be fire?